G'day, fellow 1 foot forward warriors. Here we are, day one, the 1st of October 2020, of our big walk. And what a walk it's going to be, and what a cause. Mental health in Australia. You know, I've been through my own journey, and I intend to tell you a little bit about that today and over the coming days. But I'm pumped, very inspired. This is happening. I've been watching Black Dog for a few years, and now they're developing into a major force in mental health research, which is fantastic. We need more of it, but it's still only really identifying the problem. It's the start of the iceberg, or the tip, as I should say. And, you know, there's so many people have suffered and are still suffering mental illnesses, which are caused by, I believe, usually deep-seated traumas that are unresolved in people's lives. And I'm one of them, although I've been able to come out the other end. Many things have happened to achieve that, and one of them has been my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ, who has truly worked miracles in my life along the way and showed me how to recover from the debilitating illnesses I had. Two major ones, complex PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and alcoholism. Mainly caused, particularly the PTSD, mainly caused from my service, 15 years as a policeman, or a copper as we like to say here in Melbourne, Victoria. In the 80s and 90s were pretty rough, and I certainly copped my fair share and ended up in a horrible state, and which went on for many years. And unfortunately, the mental health system didn't do a lot for me. I did the psych wards of Melbourne, I like to say sometimes. A bit of a laugh about it now. It was no laughing matter at the time, particularly being carted off in the back, sorry about the nose thing, bit itchy there. Carted off in the back of divvy vans, handcuffed on the way to psych wards. Not exactly the way you treat a person suffering major depression and that sort of condition, I would have thought. But unfortunately, that's the problem. Huge problems right throughout our system and society, so-called, modern society with all the facilities, and we're still treating people that are suffering terribly from what we label as mental illnesses. I actually think that it's more a soul problem, a spirit problem. Our spirits have been broken by whatever in life, and eventually the poor old mind can't cope anymore, so things start manifesting in psychological type ways, and we end up with our mental illnesses. And of course, no one wants a mental illness, do we? Because we get stigmatised, and that's the reality. So this is what this is all about as well. 1 foot forward, I love the name. Good on you, Black Dog, for doing this and arranging this. This is fantastic. I'm about to go out for my first walk today, first walk for 1 foot forward. I've been a walker and a man that exercises a lot every day, for some time now, probably all my life, but particularly over the last 20, 30 years possibly, that I've carried this major debilitating trauma-type disease. As I say, mine was mainly developed from my police service, and I'll be finishing up in a minute. I don't believe it's probably been long enough already. But I just want to give you some idea with some real specific examples from what I went through, and I know you guys out there have got your own too. And I think it helps us to get it out and to relate to each other and help each other and supporting in that way. So basically, I was on a nighttime patrol in Melbourne, in the outer east. This is towards the end of my career, so getting through the 90s there somewhere. And this vehicle just went whoosh about midnight. Right in front of me, no lights. I was with another copper, male copper. I was driving. I pulled this car over, an old bit of a shitbox. Don't remember what it was. In the service lane out in near Burwood High, or off Burwood Highway, out that way. And middle of the night, even the blueies on and everything, they played swapsies. The male driver to the female passenger. The female ended up in the driver's seat, obviously approached the passenger side. As I did, this male put his hand underneath the seat. I don't know what I assumed that he was going for a weapon or something like that. So I assisted him out of the vehicle, grabbed hold of his arm and said, "Hello, fella, come out, let's have a chat." My my mate, copper mate, handed me the breatho to give him a test, and as soon as I went to do that, she was on. This bloke fought for his life. I found out later why he fought so hard, because he was going back to the can. He was going back to jail. He was basically a criminal on the run, violent criminal, wanted for armed robberies and all sorts of violent offences. So he fought hard, and we wrestled on the ground. At one stage, he put a hand on my gun butt, the gun butt of my loaded firearm, and my Smith & Wesson revolver in my holster, and tried to steal that from me, obviously with murderous intent. I got through my whole career without shooting anybody. I had every legal and moral right to plug this fella, no doubt, but I plugged him with my fist. Unfortunately, I go through all that with quite a violent confrontation. I subdued him eventually, and we were able to get him back to a local station. But those sort of things have only just started coming out for me, interesting enough. I put it into three categories, actually, and I'll just finish on this today, that the three categories for a policeman, at least I think, which can relate to others. But firstly, the traumatic death of young children and traumatic circumstances. Any death of a young child is extremely traumatic for everybody involved, and getting involved with the grief of the parents, that sort of thing. Serious threat to my own life like that, and there were many others similar to that. And the bullying by the management, sorry to say, truth's got to come out. The Victoria Police are well known for their bullying culture of management, and that's got to change too. That's just not on, of course, and is illegal. I know it's hard to prove, but I'm just putting it out there. The truth is the truth. The truth will set you free. Anyway, you know what? Let's inspire each other. Let's stick together. Let's support each other. Let's really take this whole mental health thing to another level, a level that's going to see a lot of lives saved and a lot of people getting healing as we help each other to heal and live full and great lives that I believe our loving and gracious God meant us to. So amen to that, and have a great day. I'm just about to go out walking. See you on the track and on the trails. See ya. Bye-bye.